Alright guys, what is going on? As you can see, I'm out in the back right now. I was just feeding the pond, just keeping everybody satisfied and happy in this pond because there are so many aggressive fish, but that is not what this video is about. If you guys want, you go ahead and take a look. We can go ahead and peep over real quick, see how everybody's doing. They're alright. So, like I said, today's video is not about the fish. We have a brand new pet that I've been dying to pretty much get this video out there, but I've been doing so much other things. I really apologize for this because I've had this new pet for, how long have I had it now? Like what? Almost 4 weeks. Almost a whole month. I've had this thing almost a whole month, and I've been just caught up with life, you know, with my personal life, doing a whole bunch of things, trying to get everything out of the way. But I want to thank you guys for liking, watching, and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers that came through. If you're new to the channel, I'm Peacock Bash. I do iguanas, I do peacocks, lots of fishing content. Alright guys, for anybody who's been wondering, dang, what happened to Goku? You don't show Goku? Goku is doing fine. He's actually shedded about 3 or 4 times since the last time he's been on camera. As you can see, he's quite alert right now. He doesn't like the camera, he's hissing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. He does not like the camera, but as you guys can see, he's still, you know, he's still got his attitude, but we've been working with him a lot. Go ahead, taste the camera, go check it out, buddy. He's like, nope, not today. But as you can see, Goku is doing absolutely fine. When you get him out of his enclosure and you handle him a lot more, then, you know, he starts to calm down a little bit. But while he's in the enclosure, he's always going to be protective of his little rock, his little cave. And he doesn't like when you come from the top. So I don't know if all blue tongue skinks are like that, but if your lizard or your reptile is like that, the easiest thing to do is to just get one of those terrariums that open from the front, so you don't have to scare them every time you want to take them out or whatever, every time the enclosure opens. But guys, Goku is doing fine. As you can see, he's grown a lot. He's gotten really fat. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on how he's doing. Go ahead and say hi to the camera.
Close as hell.
Yep. And Goku, for those who don't know, Goku is a blue tongue skink. As you can see where he gets that name from. You see that blue tongue? You see it? So that was a little Goku update. We're gonna go ahead and put him back in his enclosure. As you guys can see, he's doing fine. And just like that, right in front of the camera, he's calmed down. He's not hissing, he's not jumping. I love him. So I told you I wanted to introduce my new pet, my new channel pet. We've got this thing like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. You guys already know, you guys can probably guess just by looking at this long, beautiful tail. This is a female red Argentine tegu. This is my first tegu. I don't know what she's doing back there. But like I said, that thing shot right into my ear like all right, guys, listen. Like I said, when you first get your tegu, you don't want to be this loud. I've been working with this tegu ever since I got her. And like I said, I really love this animal. I really love this pet. She's super curious. Super curious. As you can see, she's gonna wander around, and this is tegu natural behavior, to always be curious and to always be wandering around. So don't ever get a tegu and expect that thing to just, you know, just hang around like a chameleon, because right now she's doing like backflips behind my back right now. She is super curious. As a matter of fact, she's smelling everything. She smells a whole bunch of, she just smells everything right now what's going on. Everything on the table, the AC's right here. She smells everything. And like I said, I've been working with this tegu since I've got her, and I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud to have a tegu, honestly. What are you doing back there? So just like I said, tegus are very curious by nature. They're always gonna be wandering around, checking new things out, trying to see what their new home is like and the new environment. Oh, you can't actually hold them like how you would hold an iguana or a regular lizard when you first catch them. Basically hold a lizard at its own risk. You cannot do that with the tegu. I mean, you can, you know, when they're smaller and they're more flighty, but when they get to about this size and up, you don't want to lose trust in your tegu. These things by nature, they love to wander around. And the minute I go ahead and I grab her like that, that's when she's gonna start tripping out and freaking out. And I might lose a little bit of trust with my tegu if I go ahead and take that route. So I always let her wander around. She free roams on the counter. She free roams on me when she's on me. Every chance that she gets, she's free roaming. So she's very familiar with her new home. She's very familiar with the dogs. She's met the dogs. Now, I'm not gonna advise anybody to ever take, you know, your dogs around your reptiles unless you really know what you're doing and you know 100% nothing's gonna happen. But she's met my dogs already, and like I said, I love this lizard. She's so curious. She just got done eating. I don't know how big she is. She's about 2.5 feet maybe. How big do you think she is? Probably about a good 2.5 feet. 2.5. She's basically the size of my arm. And just like I said, you can see that tongue flicking away. She is super curious. She loves being petted. Sometimes she sits back and closes her eyes. But like right now, she's in front of the camera and she just wants to go. She just wants to go get on the ground, get in the corner. She just wants to taste everything. She just wants to go. But that is the tegu by nature. Now, as they get older, they get more docile and they slow down a little bit more. But I think it's safe to say, I think that it's safe to say that anybody with a tegu knows that they can pick that speed up like this in no time, especially during feeding time. If you've ever in your life wanted to own a dinosaur, some kind of raptor, this is it right here. You can't just always be feeding these things inside of the cage. When I feed her, sometimes I try to take her out so she doesn't have the feeding response. And for anybody who doesn't know about the feeding response is basically this thing rushing up to the glass. When you open the glass, mouth wide open, ready to attack. Not because it's angry, but because it's hungry and it thinks, okay, it's food time. Especially when they're in an enclosure with another tegu, it becomes more like a competition. But as you guys can see, this is the new channel pet. I've asked for a female and I got one. Now, I need you guys' help. I need you guys to hit that comment section right now and help me name this female red Argentine tegu. Hit the comment section below. Let me know your personal experiences with tegus, if you've had any. Let me know some of your do's and don'ts. I've done quite a lot of research on these animals, but I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know every single detail there is to know about a tegu. Like I said, this is my first tegu. I couldn't be more proud to own one, but I also want to become more knowledgeable on that. So if you guys know a few things, a few life hacks with tegus, you know, some of the more knowledgeable information that that's not really out there on Google, go ahead and let me know. Hit that comment section below and put her back in her cage. As you guys can see, this is my female red tegu, and I couldn't be more proud to have this as a new channel pet. Where you at? All right, guys, I'm gonna apologize right now for the glare that you see right here. I have my sliding glass door open, but I want to show you guys how the platinum red tail is doing. He is doing absolutely fine. Oh, there we go. Well, he kind of helped a little bit, but yeah, the platinum red tail is doing absolutely fine. You can see how big she's gotten. She has a big belly on her, and when I first bought this thing, it was pure white. As you can see, the fins are starting to turn red, and we have a little smidget of black coming in on the bottom fin right here, and like literally like maybe like what is that, 6 or 7 dots on the top. Look like little islands on the top of her head right there. So she's doing fine. You can also see the albino arowana is doing perfect. She has grew, I don't know if it's he or she, but this thing grew the tail back since the Gar passed away. Rest in peace, Black Gar. But before the Gar passed away, she actually nipped off some of her tail in the back, and you can see it grew back perfectly fine. This little piece right here, it was never there, it was gone. Pike is also doing fine too. The Zabrina Pike ducked off. She's still not used to the camera. I haven't really been taking the camera out and putting it in front of her, but you can see her right there in her little hiding spot. She's doing fine.